I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your Bullish Bit, brought to you by CryptoCloaks.com, your one-stop shop for custom 3D printed Bitcoin merch. You can head to CryptoCloaks.com right now and use code BTC Sessions for 5% off.
Yeah, I talk about it a lot. I think, it's easy to see that the world is trending towards authoritarianism. Obviously, some countries are much further along than that than others, but most of the West is trying to really kind of import what China is doing with this whole social credit score system. And it seems like the point is when they get us to have to show this thing to gain access to freedom, like that's kind of the line, and digital ID, central bank digital currencies, health passports, etc. Right? But it's about them requesting us to show something to gain access to freedom. Or they're calling it freedom as a service now. And so I think that's kind of the line. And so yeah, right. It's crazy. And I think a lot of people see like a revolution coming, civil war in the United States, splitting sides, all these things. Maybe it's my my eternal optimist bias that I have. I don't think it's a war over guns and weapons. And I think what ultimately breaks that trend of authoritarianism isn't guns and weapons. What breaks that trend is competition. And when we can move somewhere else, and like right now, like what's happening in El Salvador, like he's like, hey, you can come here, no cap gains, no income taxes, et cetera, no mandates, no tests. If you want vaccines, take them. If you don't, whatever, like everyone's free, do what you want, make as much money as you want, he said. And so if enough people go there, we've already seen massive amounts of investment capital going there. They're doing their bond sale, et cetera. And like another country is going to say like, well, how about us too and us too? And then maybe eventually if enough people leave, then we can really start that competition loop. And, the point of like Jan's story, when they keep all your wealth there, and I had friends growing up that had come from similar situations, if they can keep all your wealth, and even if you leave, like really, like how much does it hurt them, right? But if you can take your wealth with you, it really starts to speed up that competition loop. And so obviously that's over a longer kind of arc of time, but I think that's going to really swing the pendulum back.